Now, no offense to anyone who does have this game. If you're gonna do endurance racing, my opinion, strength is your biggest adversary. Go for strength first, then do the speed. Because the stronger your car is, the more punishment it can take. Now, I've already made an endurance limousine. It's good for demolition derbies and racing that involves a lot of body contact. Because no offense, online players are going to be completely all over the place. And they're going to either, one, try to knock you off the track, two, try to destroy your car so you don't finish. Or they're going to just try everything they have to just kill you. Or they're going to race sensible. It depends on the persons. And no offense, nobody's going to drive fair. So I've got my endurance race build. It's got a lot of weight to it. It takes it a few minutes to get up to speed. But just because it has all this weight doesn't mean it still can't move. And you don't have to make your car look mean either. You can have your car look sensible just like everything else in this game. But remember, the more weight you have on your car, folks, the harder it is to turn this thing. Believe me, this thing is just like my limo. It drives just like it. It handles a little bit better than the limousine, has less power than the limo, but also has a little less of the weight class. And also, if you're going to make a car in this game decent, I'll tell you the first cars you should get. First off, screw the first car you get, the Mustang. That car is good for straight line speed. So if you want a race car or race build, use the first car you get. But if you want to do endurance racing like I do, durability is your strong suit. Remember, the stronger the vehicle is, the harder it is to kill you. And the more punishment you can dish. So I'm going to show you exactly what to mess with first. Because, no offense, if you're going to make an endurance car, make it tanky. Because the more ability to take punishment your car has, the less it's going to take to kill you. So if you're going to see me building this car exactly how it needs to be built. Also, don't worry about rim style, choose whatever matches your style rating. Me, banger racing. So since I've got 1,000 points, I'm going to put all of it into my strength. And don't worry folks, I'll be able to get the speed back because I can use my limousine for the rest of the racing. P.S. Certain parts make your cars D rank. D rank means it's demo, as in demolition derby. So folks, I'm going to show you the car I'm going to continue this series with. This is my tank, the Wreck Limo. Now I'm going to change two aspects of the limo, because no offense, people are going to tell that this limo is a bit off-center. You don't want it looking too you don't want it looking too suspectable. You want it to look just like a standard limo, or like a standard vehicle. Just remember, the more power the car has, the more ability to drive fast. Or should I say, the more ability you have to outrun your opponent. But remember, once your vehicle gets into demo rank, it means your car is for demolition only. Because your car's got so much structural integrity, the race is just not going to do anything to it. Like, they can slam into you and your car will tank the hit and just say, "You want some? Come get it." My limo is one of the fastest, or my second fastest car, because I've built it around durability and speed. I mean, sure, it looks suspectable as a crash vehicle, but it doesn't mean it's not as tanky and or durable as a standard car. It has the mobility to get up and go, and the push to shunt through anything in front of it. Just remember, folks, don't lower your car's ground clearance too much. Landing impact will damage the car. And also, if you're gonna make a demolition only, keep some cars as racers, or speed racing vehicles. Racers that can handle just as much punishment, but can do more than just punish others. And if you're really good at manual transmissions, you're probably going to wreck this game. And just remember, the more durability, the more strength your car has, the harder it is to kill. Or in my case, the harder it is to destroy. Because there are certain aspects of the track that will mangle your ride. Try not to lose wheels and or try not to damage the structural integrity too much. The more structure you lose in the car, the less chance of drivability it has. Try to keep your suspension, your engine, and your gearbox in check, as well as your brakes. Do not deliberately, if someone's bugging you, target them to kill. Any damage to those parts will cause your car to be either slower or have less grip than it should. And remember, if you've got a school bus, just do things that you can think of. If you want to do an endurance race with the school bus, just remember, if your opponents don't have the school bus, don't try to target them. The school bus will destroy whatever's near it. Right now I'm going back to my hammer to increase its engine power. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna start working on my mud digger. The one I started with. Now, I'm gonna give you folks a hint. Don't worry about visual. Worry more about your vehicle's cornering. I lose a little acceleration with that. And also remember, you can tune your car to handle better. The stiffer the suspension, the harder the car will turn. Also, open up the differential so the car doesn't lose too much. If you ever get this car as your starter, race only, do not go for durability. It's not got the body paneling for it. So right now I'm going to just race up until I get enough money to get parts for the hammer. Also, go with certain vehicles in certain races. Pick cars that you think can handle the punishment of the corners and or bumps. Don't go with the rear-engined vehicles. Most of their weight's over the rear end and you will wheelie around a corner and lose it. And don't worry about revving the engine too much. Remember, the wagon cars can take punishment just like the limo. So remember, 4 doors or 2 doors can be turned into pretty much tank. But remember, if you're going to make a tanky vehicle, pick which ones you want to be your speed demons and which ones you want your durability. SUVs should be singled as durability only. Don't try to race them. Their strong suit is wrecking, as is the limo. The limo can not only dish punishment, it can take it. And remember, the limo is not just good for just being a demo derby build. It's a decent racer. Just remember, go with durability first, then engine power. So save up a metric crap ton of money or credits to build the engine up, as well as the body. And remember, when you get to higher class ranking, you'll unlock better engines and make the cars more powerful. But till then, keep some cars as a race build and some of them as a demo. But if you want to know my opinion about some of the star cars, just use them for sheer speed. Do not try to make them a tank. Just make them go fast. It's your best bet. And by the way, folks, if you're wondering why I keep changing the camera front to back, I gotta make sure the back of the car doesn't swing out too much. That, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for, you know, normalities. There you go, folks. Now I'm going to start working on the car I bought. I've brought it back to 108. It's time to do some missions and or races to make this car pretty much a tank. And don't try to cause wrecks. Just gun the engine as fast as you can. So I'm going to make this car into a speed build. I'm going to see how much power I can squeeze out of it in order to keep ahead of the other cars. So remember, 4 doors are built for tankiness and abuse. Do not try that with any of the smaller cars. Use the smaller cars for their speed. If it's rear-engined, make it just fast. Do not worry about other things. Just make it fast and turn. So I'm going to open the diff, lengthen the gear ratio, and stiffen the suspension to make this into a turn monster. And of course, it puts me against another killer bee. And try not to rub paint as often. Only rub paint if you've got the health and the durability for it. Don't rub it if you ain't got it. And no, folks, I didn't do that on purpose. Sometimes crashes happen when you least expect them. I wasn't trying to wreck him out. Remember, the more damaged your car is, the harder it is to turn. And don't worry about the bonus targets until you get a stronger and more durable car. Till then, don't even try to make that happen. And since this is a freaking oval, I can just use this car's pretty much ludicrous top end to just get the heck away. Just remember, the farther away you are from the pack, now this is something I'm going to tell y'all now. The farther you are from the pack leader, the more susceptible you are to collisions. So, here's my advice. Go with the third view so you have a bit longer view range, so you can see when a car's coming. And then you can just juke so you don't collide. P.S. If they take each other out, just try to avoid the wreckage. Okay, I know I have a gap here I can use. And don't always try to hug the inside line when you're in the lead. Go outside. Cutting it slightly close. And see, folks, if you're not a yabo or a crazy person, you can get this done. Just be wary of your surroundings and the vehicles you're racing. Use them to their strength. And ignore the AI. So, if I don't win this final race, I don't have to worry, because if I don't win it, I've already won. If you win 2 out of 3 rounds, you're done. You've completed it. So don't worry about if you don't win the 3rd or 4th race, or 3rd race. Just try to go for the 1st and 2nd. If there's 4 races, try to win 3 out of the 4. And always remember, try to get a good head of speed away from your opponents so you don't get caught in a vehicular crossfire. And P.S. folks, front wheel drives have oversteer, like that guy. And this is an endurance one, which means I need to pay attention to the map as well as my own area. Because one slip-up is all it's going to take to kill me. You can tell the guy behind me's in no good shape. That's why you want to keep your car in pristine condition. Engine. Okay, I lost the whole right-hand side, but I'm fine. Screw the rival collisions. Those will get you killed. Suspension's damaged. I don't want this guy to win because, no offense, his car is in no shape to even compete. At least I still have all 4 wheels. He's only got 3. Oh, bloody hell. I do have a problem now. Since that side collision, I now have suspension and brake damage, which means my turn radius is slightly wider. I also have to watch out for the frigging wrecks. Oh. And of course, slow cars. And remember, folks, I don't have to win. There's enough points I have that I don't need to worry. I will say, even for 3 wheels, this thing has some steering lift in it. I mean, the steering's kind of fucked royally, but at least the car's still functioning. As long as your engine and gearbox are not in the red, you are fine for your speed. Just remember, as soon as your gearbox goes red, you're because your engine will have to take up overtime, or you'll have to think of overways of using your car to keep in the lead. And I didn't hit that on purpose, folks. Remember, the steering on this thing's royally fucked. So remember, some cars are better for speed and handling. Others are for, oh god. I still don't understand how I was able to stay in first with the car in the condition it was in. So now, since I've completed the banger racing, I'm going to finish what I had started. So I'm going back to my rammer, because there's some races that need this car. So I'm going to see if I could bump it up. That'll cost me 2,000. That'll put me up to 114, so I'm going to take that. Have 800 left. I'm going to bump it up to 818 and then continue racing for better parts. And remember, the more power you can squeeze out of a car, the better it will handle. So I can't do that one yet till I get my car up to its highest power rating before I can do it. Settings. They only have 113 to 121 power. So my cars, I've got 153 on the Rocket. I've got 118 on this. So I'm going to go with this car. Now take in mind, the stronger your car, the more power it needs to move. So don't focus only on strength. Try to focus on a bit of durability. Hang on, folks. Yo, Westbrook, what's up?
It's good, my man.
If you want, you can watch what I'm doing. I just need to be careful now.
Breakfast.
Have you ever seen the cars in it?
Yes, I watch Bay Area Bugs play it.
Well, I can show you what I've done so far.
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to drift with me on the crew too for a little bit.
Right now, I've got to do... Dude, I've got the school bus, I've got the RV, I've also got my hammer. Okay, standings. I only have one guy that could possibly beat me, but that's if he doesn't have traction problem.
Yeah. That game's known to be not
Yes.
the best with handling.
Yes, but you can buff your handling by what I did. I went with a stiff suspension, a long gearbox, which gives me better top speed, as well as I went for the braking distance is still the same. I kept that in the middle because you don't want your brakes. No offense, I've seen people, they f it up by putting their brakes on the front or rear. You don't want to imbalance the car. So West, you gonna...
He's on 12 hours. Dang.
What are you doing?
Drifting, trying to level up my new drift car, my...
Alright, here we go. Time for the race with the hammer. My durable hammer. Okay, the engine power is slightly better than it was. Now that I've got all this weight to throw around... Oh, no. Wow, he tried the pit maneuver. It took more of his health off just to try that. Health still hasn't moved. Still hasn't moved. Oh, wow, I finally got taillights.
So do you get much views?
What?
How many views do you get a video or a live stream?
I don't exactly know. I haven't live streamed in a while. Okay, this SUV's trying to push me off the road, but I've got too much weight on my car to do so.
But yeah, currently I'm trying to level up
Ooh,
my
fuck me, that was not my intention. I slammed the damned in the rear, and yeah, about 150, about 1,500 pounds going right into the backside of a four-wheel drive car. Not what he wanted. I couldn't stop because the brakes on this still ain't the best, so when I went to hit the brakes, the car decided to, instead of braking, accelerate. I've still got, my front's still not broken yet. God, I'm moving. Oh God, turn. Okay, I need to change the wheels on this car because it is having a hard time turning. Tires do contribute to the factor of steering. Wow, this car's got some power. Oh God. She's got power, she's got steering, yet it's still, let's just say it drives like shit.
Pretty much.
Okay. Firstly finished, rebuilt hammer. She don't muck around. Heck, the rocket, oh, I figured out why the rocket never caught me. Spun out. It was front-wheel drive. It got pitted, and you know, rear-wheel drive cars have a better chance of getting out of a spin than front-wheel drive, because the front wheels, they don't have a locking differential, and it doesn't matter if you try to lock that thing's diff, it will spin. I need to squeeze. I need to squeeze more power out of this. Okay, if I want, I'm gonna have to really hawk this car up into max class. 1,000 credits for the exhaust just to get it up to 120. Not bad. And that's 120 power, not 120 horsepower, like most people think. What tires have the... Oh, yep, I found the tires that'll have the grip.
First drift race of the day, 232,000, not bad.
First wreck race of the day. Smashed a guy like a brick. Like, if you want to see just how tough this car is, which, by the way, I've made my limo even stronger. Like, it can literally punch you across the map. Like, I was in an online demolition derby. You want to know what was happening? The whole lobby was trying to gang up on me. I killed them 3 times in a row, and they didn't even get a chance to kill me once. That's how tough it was. Like, I was just shunting them away, biffing them into oblivion. Heck, this one dude was running away saying, I'm gonna get away. I slammed into him, did over half his, almost all his health in one shot. I felt bad, but the guy said I couldn't kill him, so I said, oh, we'll see about that.
Alright, you wanna go? Let's go, man.
Exactly. He said, I bet you can't nearly crit me. Slammed into him once, took off almost all his health, and knocked out his steering. So he's sitting there spinning out, going, the dude behind him's like, dude, I am not hitting you. Me, however, I'm like, come here, boy. I want that big, fat, juicy backside. Slammed into him, killed him. I was trying to finish him off, like, literally, you don't want to leave someone in a crappy state. I don't care if you're a demo derby hater, you don't want to leave your opponent in a crap state. I'm pit maneuvering a car right now. What the actual FUD? The SUV just tried to smack into all the racers. Guess what? Did more damage to himself than us. Me, however, I'm still sitting at 98 health. The other racers are sitting at about 50. Okay. You can go, I'm gonna, dude, I'm gonna slightly and gently deposit you into a building. Literally.
Yeah, I'm going to deposit you into a building as if you was a vending machine.
You know what's funny? I barely even tapped him. I barely put any force behind it, and my car just says, off to the wall with you. I mean...
You will not be noticed.
Yeah, it was, and look, I have 95 health after that. Like, I have a guy in I think it's a 4 or 2-door chasing me, but let's just say I've got the power advantage because he has a V6, I have a big block V8. Now, to anyone who doesn't know,
I got an Emmy under my Mustang. I swapped it.
Oh, there's a Mustang in this game as well.
Oh yeah, I saw it in one of the trailers.
I will say this, it's good for speed, not durability.
No crap. It's a Ford fix or repair daily.
Not even... Dude, a car tried to hit me and missed. Like, you know what's funny? I've put my limo on a demo derby and I just everyone up. There's also a 3-wheel drive car in this game. You know the Reliant Robin? Westbrook.
Yeah.
You know the Reliant Robin, you know, the 3-wheeled Brit car. It's in this game. I had to murder 8 of them with a school bus.
Ah yes, the school bus.
Which, by the way, I found out if you do get this game, Westbrook, I've got a way of doing it. Slow down and let them get in ahead of you, then when they're coming back, punt the accelerator and go straight at them. Hit them as hard as you can, because I hit one and made him do a barrel roll. Dude, oh my god, wow. Hey, dude, I found our first victim of casualty. Guess what happened?
What?
He bent it in a wall. Let's just say he lost both front wheels.
Second race of the day, 218,000. That's worse than my first one.
I fucked my suspension up, finally. It took about, what, 3 collisions to mess up the suspension, finally?
Well, of course, the bus is like a tank.
No, I meant in my new car. I'm driving it right now, and I've been in like 4 collisions, and the suspension just finally kicked out. Like, it's finally taking fucking damage. It's leaking, but it ain't broke yet. I'm still moving. God, the V8 sound burly. I'm drifting a 4-door. And by the way, you know what I've told my, I'm telling people that is the best car for right now if you get this game? When you get this game, Westbrook, guess how much money you have? Westbrook.
How much?
5,000 credits. So, you can get, listen, if you want, you can use the Mustang. Don't do it. The first couple races are going to have an SUV in it. So, you're going to be mullered by the SUV if you're driving the 2-door. What I would do is go with the Mudslinger. Because guess what I figured out with the Mudslinger?
It's
Even
a
with
big tanky boy.
Yeah. I got in a collision and I pit maneuvered 3 cars with barely any damage done.
Oh, I got a new friend that likes to play the Crew 2. I'm helping her out with the drifts and stuff like that.
Seems reasonable.
She's more of the quieter side.
Damn.
She's also British.
I'm gonna grab this and just put my car up to 125. So now, armor. I've got the highest strength stuff on the car, I just need the windshield. Or should I say, I just need the roll cage, which... Wow, dude, you're gonna laugh at this. If I put the roll cage thing in, it brings it down to 119. But I still have my cornering and driving speed, so that's not really a change.
Yeah. Hi, Welsh.
Hello. I'm just casually messing up cars.
So, what do you want to do today? Alright. Well,
Westbrook, by the way, I got a new mic.
yeah, I can tell it's very loud.
Sorry, it's brand new and I don't know how to there's no switch to lower the volume on the thing.
I mean, you don't have to lower the volume, but you can go to party settings.
Oh
and
yeah, I
adjust
forgot about that.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about there. Yeah, that's how you do it.
I'm still, like, testing this car out. Even with the amount of weight on this thing, you would expect this car to be sucky. Nope, the car handles just fine with all the weight on it. I mean, it takes a few minutes for the car to get up to speed.
Hold on. I want you guys to tell me.
I can just spun out of Winnebago again. Westbrook, you there? I need a new engine for that.
That's not a thing.
I need a new engine for that dang limo. I'm still stuck with the stock 305 V8. I need the
I tried unplugging the mic that's connected to my headset and put it where you're supposed to connect the headset to. On the
that doesn't work.
Yeah.
You're physically gonna need a headset for that. Oh Jesus, I'm having understeer now.
Also, well, I got a new car. A Mustang. A good drift Mustang.
Turn, you burly muscle. Jesus. Kind of squirrely.
Hold on, did you join my group?
Brakes, 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 brakes. Turn, floor it. Oh, Westbrook, if you want to know my opinion, if you ever get Wreckfest, I'll give you a hint. For the races that have the figure eights, I would go with the third camera. The third view on the outer side, so you can keep an eye out for cars coming at your left and right. Okay?
I usually go for things, but okay.
I wouldn't, because you won't be able to see where they're at until it's too late. For me, I just used the third outer camera, and then when I got through, I just gunned the engine as fast as I can to get ahead. Turn, 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 turn. Okay, this makes no frickin' sense.
And if it doesn't work this time, I'll try one more, and then we might have to wait.
Are you kidding me? A car just murdered itself.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they fixed that a month ago.
I entered a second time and it's working.
Oh, Jesus. Got a little tail happy. You know what's funny, Westbrook? I've seen people say if you're going to start this game out, go for fast cars. Don't. If you want to have an experience of where you can bully them out of the way just like they can you, upgrade your car's strength. Like, if you've got a four-door, what I would suggest is reinforce it. Because then all you have to do is punt them in the rear. Now I'm going to save those credits and I'm going to try and get the higher up engine parts. Because if I can at least get this up to 160, I can at least start using it for other stuff.
This car is definitely not meant for this circuit.
I'll tell you what also is not meant for this circuit. The frickin' four-door I'm using. Because there's some tight corners. Oh, and there's a... Ooh, that's a murder corner. Ooh, that's not gonna be fun. I found myself...
You two, which one would you rather? Red Bull or Monster?
Monster. I'm not exactly a Red Bull fan.
Man. Well, which one would you rather? Monster or Red Bull? Good choice.
Oh wow, okay, that's disaster.
Monster because almost every drift car I have is a Monster and a dream car. And
Hey Westbrook, you're not gonna believe this. I had a guy try to ram me in the backside and spin me out. Didn't work. Hit me in the backside, didn't even do any damage to me.
It's snowing. forgot how bad this car does in snow.
That's about most any cars. Oh god, I'm having a roll. That was Jesus. That was crazy.
Gearbox. Right.
Oh, Westbrook, yesterday was my birthday.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
Birthday.
24 years old now.
You're not that old. You're not as old as your dad.
I know.
Nowhere near as old as my dad.
You know what really ticks me off? People end up taking high-class off-road tires on some of the small cars because it gives them better traction, but but all the tires technically have a different.
Why have traction in that game? Why? You can just swing it around the corner. Not
I know.
Like a big spin, but
Yeah, but there's some tires that have a little bit of groovage in them that they're off-road, but they're about. They don't just single out the off-road ability. They single out both off-road and on-road. So it's kind of a twofer. So it's kind of an all-terrain. I stick with the all-terrain, but if it's an all-dirt track, I try to go for all-dirt track tires. Heck, I'm slinging the back of this car around like it's nothing. Although for some reason, you would think with all the suspension weight in the front, this car's front would be hanging down rather than the rear. Nope, all the weight is in the rear of this car. Makes no sense. I mean, I've got a solid stainless steel bumper back there. Well, it's a black steel bumper, but, you know, it's steel tubing.
airport terminal. That's where I was trained on. That's where Brad trained me to do it. It was on airport terminal. Not a bad surfer.
I got an achievement. Look, Mom, I can fly. How did I fly? I wasn't even in the air. This car doesn't fly, it bounces. Seriously, I wasn't even in the air. I was like 4 feet off the frickin' ground. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's already 3 cars out of the race now. Literally, guys, I've seen 3 cars that have bent it. One's in a tree, the other one's bent in a wall, the other one is slammed into a rock. However... Probably.
Oh, sorry again.
Like, if you... This game does make it to where you can get the cars in the air, but it's a little difficult. And that's all down to the vehicle's weight. And you know what's funny? I've seen people go with... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Guys, a Volvo crashed into a wall and killed itself. You know those old Volvo station wagons?
Oh yeah, those.
I just passed one on fire with the front wheels missing entirely. He slammed right into a concrete wall, so I kind of understand what happened. There's another one dead. Oh, that's an El Camino. Well, he bent it into a guardrail. Seriously.
Yeah. Well, the cars don't do very good in the snow. They kind of slide a bit more than what you want them to.
How
if you
am
want,
I...
like, more control, I would suggest go buying a cheaper car than that, actually.
If I were you, I would go with a Subaru or a, if I were you, I would go with a Subaru or a, what was that other four-wheel drive one that was made by Mitsubishi? The Lanza?
Ford Focus RS is pretty good.
Yeah, but it's not...
Ford mainly is...
It's not four-wheel drive, though. That's what the
traction.
problem is.
The
Oh, for
Focus? Yeah, it is.
Since when did they make the damn Focus four-wheel drive? That makes no fucking sense.
It's always been four-wheel drive, dude.
Oh, by the way, in
Where
this
have
game...
you been?
Hey, Westbrook, you're gonna hate this. In this game, there's a sofa you can drive. Yes, a full-fledged sofa with exhaust.
Yes, no, yeah, I saw it.
By the way, it has. By the way,
He
this
sent
is what
me a
pisses me.
picture of it.
This is what pisses me off. You hit a bump, it does a backflip. Or a nose flip. And literally, you get rear-ended, you're dead, because it literally launches you out the front.
That's just pretty much normal physics.
How the fuck should I know?
Michael, that's basically just physics telling you this isn't possible.
To be honest, I'm surprised the sofa.
The sofa does good.
No, it doesn't. It's got better turn radius than the other cars, but here's the problem. It loves to bounce, it loves to backflip. You hit a curb or a bump, it's just gonna do a nose flip.
No shoot.
Right now, I'm having a fight with a bunch of cars right now, and it's... Okay, this is starting to piss me off slightly. Let me through, damn it. I have more speed than you idiots.
Partially why your name is called Train.
Get the I just pit... Really? He tries to pit maneuver me and he bends himself in a fucking wall. How do you manage to caulk that up? Okay, motherfucker, you need to get off me. Bitch, please. You think you've got power? I've got more than you. I love how these cars are like trying to outrun me, but their turn radius is so garbo, they lose control on the corner. I'm able to take even more... Brake in advanced. Turn hard. Are you fucking... Well, guess what, Westbrook? They fucked themselves.
Ow.
They ran into each other.
How?
They head-on collisioned. Like, as soon as they exited the corner, they all just bended into each other. I watched them do it. Like, every single one of these bastards went straight headlong into each other. Me, however, I go for the downside of the corner, so I don't end up nosing into someone. I'm finally in first place, by the way. The back window, broken. Or should I say the back window is slightly cracked. Westbrook, there's already a casualty. It's been 2 laps, and there's already a dead.
Like dead?
Yes, like his car is completely disabled. It's on fire. Not moving.
Also, isn't Nitto a nitrous company?
Yes. Yes.
Nice. Which means I get nitrous.
I think they're also another type of company. I'm just not too sure. They do 2 things, and it's kind of confusing on which 2 they do. Right now, I'm trying to avoid getting in a head-on collision with idiots.
Hey, well, you want to see a 360?
A car just did a barrel roll. How the fuck do you go into the guardrail like that? Seriously. Oh my god, there's 3 dead. There's 4 dead already, West. 6, 7. There are 7 dead cars now. It's only been 3 laps, and there's already 7 cars that are completely destroyed. Oh my god. What the fuck are these idiots doing that's killing them? Going into the wall or bending it into each other? Literally, Westbrook, I'm at 84 health. I've been in 3 collisions, and yet I'm still running. Westbrook, you're gonna laugh at this. This guy killed himself on the K-rail. He, like, bended straight into it.
These birds are only going 7 miles an hour.
These cars are almost dead, and I'm still alive. The only problem is now, Westbrook, I have to avoid wrecks, because they've littered the entire racetrack with collisions. Like, there's a dead car to the left, there's a dead car to the right, there's one literally where I need to turn. Westbrook, there's a car with one rear wheel. Westbrook, we've lost another one. You're not gonna believe this, West. We've lost 3rd place. Or should I say, we have completely lost 4th place. 4th place has just died. 3rd and 2nd are the only 2 living right now. So 5th and 4th are dead. 3rd and 2nd are near dead. Oh, Jesus H, Mother of Christ. God, these guys are more... No offense, these people drive worse than I do on a bad day. Like, at least my car is still fucking functioning right now. Theirs aren't even running. Jesus, I almost got into a head-on fucking collision. That was stupid. How much do I want to bet 2nd and 3rd are going to bin it? Well, considering I just saw 2nd's place, which has like no health left, I'm surprised he's still mobile. 3rd is about the same.
I got my Ford GT Le Mans car.
I don't even know how the fuck 2nd place is running. He's got 3 wheels, for fuck's sake. He's a goddamn unicycle almost. Finally, Westbrook, you won't believe this, West. I finally got the RS Racing Sport of the car I just got. The Rammer RS, which is the street race version. Not the, you know, the one I'm working with. The Sharammer. The durable one.
I'm gonna lap some people in this car. I know it.
Screw stars. I mean, Jesus. When you're having racers that are slamming into each other like a bunch of fucking idiots, I mean, it's damn near hard not to laugh at them. Because I literally watched all of them bin it in a fucking wall. Not kidding.
Go down for this corner. For all those corners.
Okay. Need more power. What is not max? Camshaft and the pistons. Pistons don't do anything right now. I need to unlock a better fucking engine.
Yeah, Matt, I would like to see you come try and face my poor GT on this game.
How much power are you squeezing out of it?
Don't know quite yet. It's not maxed out, nor does it have a tune yet. It's just fast as hit already. You don't even need to buy the most expensive car.
No offense, Westbrook. If you're telling me that your car...
the most expensive car on legendary parts maxed out, couldn't beat my Ford GT. It's not even maxed out.
What's your top speed?
My top speed. I'll have to check after.
Because I hate saying this, Westbrook. You may say your car is faster than mine. I beg to differ. My Ford GT is pushing about 200.
Is it the GT Le Mans car?
It's the old one.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty good as well. That was actually my first touring car.
So you're talking about touring car. Is it a touring or is it a standard street race car?
It's a touring.
You won't beat my race truck. Sorry. That and my touring car will make you mad.
Well, it's in your name.
Westbrook, my touring car, my other one, it is called The Aston Martin Vino. Jump high to the right, land it. Okay, go to the... Oh, for crying out bloody loud. How to know the racers in the game are dumber than you. They bit it in a f***ing wall. Where the hell's first place? Is this the guy in front of me? Jumper Jack. Jumper Jack's already missing a front wheel. How the hell have you... How the hell has he already done that?
Dang it.
Landed it. And missed it.
I was gonna try and give you first place, but Lance got in front of you before. Ooh, parts.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Steamroller, go fuck yourself. Jesus. Like, literally, I'm trying to race, and this motherfucker just goes right into my damn side.
Also, I want to outdrift you in a race with him as well.
Who, me?
Yep.
You can't. Oh my god, what the f... Oh my...
On the charity race. And the terminal. I've smoked pretty much everybody I've come across.
Wow, Westbrook, I won by the skin of my fucking teeth. And guess how? Cause at least 3,000 damage. There is no way in heck I'm gonna cause that much with just this one car. I mean, sure, my car hits like a truck, but it's not exactly strong enough to handle it. I mean, I've got the top speed.
Alright, so you're asking how much horsepower and miles per hour I'm speeding out of it. My top speed, 267, and my power. Oh.
Westbrook. Westbrook.
And I'm squeezing out about 900.
1,500. Top speed. 270 miles an hour.
Top speed is 247.
Westbrook, I'm squeezing out quadruple that amount. If you want, you can just see how much I'm doing right now. You don't have to if you don't want to. Oh, for fuck's sake. That motherfucker did that shit on purpose. Like, he deliberately wanted to head on someone. I mean, he still didn't kill me. I've got too much strength on my fucking side. Okay, brake, 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 brake. Drop it down. Landed it. Okay, brute force. You nearly killed yourself running into my side panel. I'm having a minor grip problem. Okay, brute force has a fucking death wish. He's literally trying to head on everyone. And he's dead. Does not fucking surprise me. Jump down barely, landed it. Floor the engine. Go to the right. Yeet it across. Wow, all these cars have more power than me, and yet, guess what, Westbrook? What do you mean?
Get ready to be smoked.
Westbrook, I hate saying this, even if you squeeze as much power out of that Ford GT, my lamp...
lighter, and it's better turn.
That's your problem.
I've got the tune from Brad on the Ford GT. I got it on my old Switch.
Come on, road cutter.
Basically, what you're saying though is you can beat Ferraris in the truck.
I love how the AI takes the outer road to the turn. I just cut in the in middle.
Yeah, she had to get 'em.
Turn, 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 turn,
I
turn.
never knew I had a friend whose name is mad22train's. With the cheeseburger. That's
Brake, 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 brake. Yank it into the inside. Whip the rear end around. Like, you know what's funny? You don't need to use the full corner. Oh, FUD. Brakes. Land it. Gun it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm guessing you had to go to bed.
Rebel Rat just... Wow, he got mullered. Brute Force, I'm just gonna gently deposit you somewhere. Okay, Brute, get the fuck off. Oh, you want to play like that? You do. I've got 1 more power than you. 2, I still got both front wheels. And at least my front wheels freaking work. Little Miss 3-wheel. Go, 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 go! In hell. Okay, turn.
I will be the first person to drift across the Indianapolis turn.
You're the second. Me and High Lord already did that.
God.
And we did that with a front wheel drive, just to add insult to injury. Oh, fuck.
No, I was gonna do it even more American. I was gonna do it in my Ford GT.
I did it in a Ford Focus.
So not as American as the Mustang.
Wow, I ripped off the entire front of my fucking car in that collision. Oh wow, I managed to keep 1 fender. How lovely. I swear, the AI is trying to kill themselves on me. Juggernaut tried to... Okay, Westbrook, Juggernaut tried to, you know, side slam me. Guess what happened? Runs into my side and kills himself. What are these guys' cars made of? Fucking paper?
I'm practicing on the smaller Jersey circuit.
Westbrook, the entire racetrack is littered with dead cars.
Of course it is. It's Wreckfest.
Yeah, but the problem is, the way they died makes no sense. They had, you ready for this? They had more HP than me, yet they're already dead.
Also, now every weekend since the drag week thing from GTA, we're gonna be doing Formula Drift competition. So every weekend, everybody gets their drift cars. We go through all the drift circuits and see who got more points, and whoever did wins for that season. Or sorry, that day. Wow, you stupid cuss egg. Yeah, guess what? I got flipping more horsepower than you. How you like it? Guess what? You're not the fastest car in the world. I will not quit until I confirm that I can do this drift. My favorite Formula Drifter has to be Von Gittin Jr. Who's your favorite Formula Drift?
I don't remember.
Was a person driving a Ford Mustang?
Maybe.
Did it have Monster Energy on it?
Probably did. I wasn't exactly paying the fuck attention to it.
Then that's Von Gittin Jr. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go get a banana ice cream real quick.
Go ahead.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and guess my favorite kind of ice cream.
Hang on, Westbrook. I need to focus. Because this is a 100% tarmac race, and guess what? All the AI is already being demolition maniacs. I've already blown the darn radiator almost. Hey Westbrook, you need to see these what's going on so far. The cars that don't make sense to me are the little bitty, you know, the witty bitty things. I didn't even do that. Oh God. Jesus. Eggs. Get off me. Jerk. Drag me off road, why don't you? Whoa.
I just saw what you meant by I didn't even do that.
Did you see the? Are you still watching?
Yeah. What is happening? It's like they're trying to swing it out. Oh
he was trying.
God.
You saw him do a barrel roll, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh Jesus!
I'm telling you, they try to kill you. It's why I go for durability. Like, screw running away from them.
What?
You can just tell where the wrecks have happened, because there's just parts everywhere. Like, you just saw the guy hook into me and he brought me off the track with him.
No, I haven't gotten to that yet.
No, man, when I said I didn't do that.
Broadcast is a little,
Remember when I said I didn't do that? When they hook into me, they bring me with them.
Of course I did.
Oh God. I had a bit of oversteer. Are you kidding me? There's a dead already, West.
Yeah, nice job smacking yourself into that wall, by the way.
Westbrook, There's 2 dead already.
Yes, I know.
3 dead. Oh god, I'm bouncing. Did you see the dead cars? Oh, wow. That's 2 dead in that corner. Westbrook, what did you say about that car you saw on the wall? Are you bloody... Oh.
Yeah, I just saw the 2 dead in that corner.
And look where the other one died.
Wait. Holy Jesus! It looks like that one just got cut in half.
I know. Like Westbrook, I'll show you. Like when I first start the race, just watch how maniac they become.
Also, I think there's one other person watching.
I think.
I so need to get this game.
What do you think of my durable car?
What, your number 54?
No, the one I met.
210.
No, you'll see it you'll know it when you see it. Oh god, this track. Westbrook, prepare to see a lot of collisions.
How much is this game? Like how much?
$20 as of now.
You got $20.
What?
Hey, you got $20.
No. Like Westbrook, I'm gonna show you exactly. Oh, for fud's sake.